Welcome to the show that we sometimes do on Sundays. Well, usually do on Sundays, but occasionally Mondays if it doesn't work out from the night before. So, episode 11 of the Level Unlocked podcast. Hanging out with my boy James. Walker seems to be ill tonight, so no walkie-talkie this evening. You know, it happens. All right, well, let me jump into the chat here, and I will see what's up with people. I hate studios.
Hello.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you, Jeff?
Good.
That's good. It's going to be our show today. We're taking over the show.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, let me lower my levels a little bit. Just a tidbit here. There we go. That looks a little better. Yeah, it's the James and Jeff show.
Woo! Though it is sad that Captain Geach is not around.
Yeah, he is not around. He is sick with the death disease. The doctors give him at least 3 seconds to live. So
it's like his third time catching that shit?
Yeah, probably. Probably sounds like it. Sounds fucking like it.
Do all that for? Well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you know. What are you gonna do? Just die, I guess. Puke your brains out, like he is right now. He's probably doing that right now as we speak.
I know. That sucks. Suck potato.
Suck potatoes.
Yes.
All right. So we got a pretty short show today. Well,
yeah?
At least news-wise. When it comes to news, we don't have too much news. But before we get into the news, Jeff, what did you do this week? Don't have too much news.
Oh.
Before we get
spent most of my time modding Grand Theft Auto, and then playing a little bit of it, and then modding it some more, and then playing it, and then working.
That's been like your fucking life now. Is Grand Theft Auto 5?
I know. I need to fix that. I think. I don't think I should be playing so much Grand Theft Auto. It's ruining my
malarkey.
My shit. Everything else is being ruined.
Yo, Sims 4 is $10 on EA Origins. we can get the multiplayer going.
Yes, I heard somebody actually did make a mod for that.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm still like kind of debating with myself whether I want to buy it or not. I'm at that internal struggle right now. Because the other one, because the Sims 3 I bought off of like G2A. Some shady guy just emailed me all the downloads for everything. I was like, okay.
It's like, here you go. Well, hey.
That's exactly how the email went. He was like, here you go. Like, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Well, hey, man, whatever works. So, you know, now you have it for super cheap. That's good.
Yeah, I got it for like nothing. So,
nice.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Every once in a while, I'll jump into it and play for a couple weeks, and then, or like actually more like a couple days.
Yeah, that's how I am. I get super into it for like 2 days, and then I don't touch it for a long time. I have The Sims 4 on PS4, and I haven't touched it in forever.
Ooh, on PS4?
Yeah, it's on PS4. It's not the best.
No, I wouldn't imagine that's the best.
But when it came out, I didn't have a computer that could play it.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't have a computer. Period.
Yeah. Aye. So, but other than that, I haven't really been doing too much. How about you? What have you been up to?
Well, okay. So I had a pretty involved past few days. Nothing really like over the entire week. I haven't really done much. But the past few days, oh Jesus, that lighting changed like crazy. For those watching, for those listening at our wonderful place called podbean.com,
See if that works.
Jeff's light just kind of went fucking weird from his monitor. It just went crazy.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Sometimes.
Blue? So, can I talk to you about DoorDash?
Sure.
And that service? You're familiar with DoorDash.
Isn't that where people come and drop food off at your house?
Yes.
Okay.
So, all right, for those who don't know, it's a place where you basically pay people for delivery for places that don't deliver. I ordered Wendy's at work one day. All right, I ordered like a spicy chicken sandy, some fries, and a frosty, a chocolate frosty, because you gotta get that shit, yo.
Right, sounds good so far. Sounds like the kind of thing I would enjoy.
Of course. And so I go and I order it. And then I realize, it dawns on me, I had it ordered to my house. I'm at work about 20 minutes away. 25 minutes away. I'm like, fuck.
Is anybody at home?
Nope. So I text the driver, my dasher, and I'm like, yo, bro, I done goofed. Can you please drop it off at Best Buy instead? I will tip you extra. I will give you, like, I had like a $10 bill. If he was to do that, I would have given him that $10 right then and there, along with the tip that I put in for DoorDash. So the motherfucker was gonna make out with like $13 total. It was great. It would have been great for him. So I don't get a response. And then I get a message from DoorDash, a text saying, hey, your food's been delivered. And I'm like, bullshit, it has. So I'm like, fuck, all right. I guess it's screwed then. So my neighbor texts me and goes, why the fuck is there a bag of Wendy's sitting on your front porch? And I'm like, it's a long story, shut up. So I get home. Okay, I drive home. I'm like, all right, I guess this like Wendy's that has been sitting on outside for like 3 hours.
I was gonna ask how long
in like 60-degree weather. I guess I don't know, throw it away.
The shake is probably no good. Damn it, the shake though.
I'm sad. I was like, I am a fucking dum-dum. So I get home and I look at my porch. I'm like, there's no Wendy's here. There's no fucking Wendy's laying on my doorstep.
Somebody came and stole your Wendy's?
I think one of my fucking shithole neighbors stole my Wendy's.
It was probably the one that called you.
Probably.
Did you tell him how long you were going to be before you were home?
No.
Oh.
I was like, all right. I said, all right, thanks. But yeah, it was... My fucking Wendy's got jacked.
Well,
by someone.
At least it didn't go to waste, I suppose.
Yeah, but it wasn't in my belly.
I know. That sucks.
It wasn't in my belly. I spent money on that shit.
Yeah.
So then, that night, I go to talk to an agent on DoorDash to be like, yo, I never got my food. And I was... it was like 10 o'clock at night, okay? All right, fine. No sane person is going to be complaining to DoorDash at like 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I was 350th in line.
Wow.
I'm like, fuck that.
That makes me really question whether or not I would want to use that service. Jesus. If there's fucking 300 and some odd people in line to complain in front of you.
Yeah. Well, I'm a lazy piece of shit, so I use it.
How much is it extra? Like, say you were gonna buy like a $10 meal. How much extra are you probably paying to have it dropped off?
Let me pop it on right now.
I've never used one of those.
Let me look up DoorDash.
I've used what's the driving service?
Uber Eats.
Yeah, I've used Uber, but not.
Oh, just Uber.
Not
okay.
Uber Eats. I've never had somebody deliver my food that didn't come from the restaurant that made it.
Okay, so let's say, okay, here's Wendy's. Okay, so say if I want to order the spicy chicken sandwich combo, which is what I ordered. Medium food, medium size. I got Coke, and then I think I got classic chocolate frosty. Okay, so it's at $9.76. I gave the let me go to my cart. And then it ended up, so right now before tip, it's like $15.32. Because $1.99 delivery, usually that's like $5.99. Taxes and fees are $3.57. And then the $9.76. And then I gave it to dude a $3 tip. So I almost spent like fucking $20 on this shit.
It's expensive, bro.
It's very expensive. Convenience is expensive. Convenience is very expensive.
Jesus.
But yeah, so I'm a little butthurt that I missed out on like $20 fucking
Yeah, man.
of food, and I don't have the goddamn patience or the willpower to wait in line 350 people deep to get my money back.
I really don't blame you though. That's that's balls. Well,
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
yeah, you know, well that happens, you know.
Yeah, it does. I got the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie in the mail, so I'll probably watch that either tonight or tomorrow, and then I'll have a full anime corner about that next week, so that'll be cool. I got a new pillow in the mail from Amazon. It's memory foam. Look at that. It's just fucking comfy. It came in a box, all squished up. That was neato.
Yeah.
I got some new shoes in the mail today from Amazon. I got some sick
Jeez.
Pumas.
You going hard, bro.
I got some RAM coming in the mail too on Wednesday for my laptop. Get fucking 16 gigs of RAM.
Nice.
That's gonna be rad. I'll be able to do this and look at stuff on the internet without my computer dying.
That'll be exciting.
And then I been playing more Sushi Strikers on Switch, so that's been a thing.
Well, I cleaned my house
Nice.
for the most part.
Hey, there you go. That's entertaining.
Not done yet, but cleaned most of it up. I've been hoaxing
Nice.
out on that damn GTA, man. I've just been.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't joking, dude. I've been letting too many things slack. Cause like I have this thing in my brain where I'm like, all right, well, so in the game there's jobs, and one of the jobs you can be a fisherman, which you basically drive from point A to point B, jump on a boat,
Yeah.
take the boat out, harvest fish, bring it back, jump in the car, and drive to point C, drop it off. So there's a thing in it called autopilot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get in the car, I'm gonna set autopilot on, and then I'm gonna clean some of the house, and I'm gonna let the car drive to the place I need to be, and then autopilot the boat out to where I need to do, you know, and then back,
Yeah.
you know, autopilot the whole trip. And I'm like, this is
You don't
cool.
actually play, you just do it.
Right, yeah. I just, you know, so I take a break every once in a while. And I've tried to do that like 6 times in a row, and by golly, gee whiz. If I don't get distracted by something else, like every time, and then I end up not doing anything, and then I'm mad. So, like today I woke up, I was like, I'm not fucking turning that game on, I swear to God. And I didn't. I actually haven't had the computer on until until just now.
Yeah, I
jumping
saw
on
that
with
you were completely offline. I was
Yeah.
shocked.
I know. I need
Until like maybe like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a new game that me and Walker are gonna stream.
What's that?
It's called Fishing Planet. It's on PS4. It's a
God damn
free to
you
play.
guys and your consoles.
I think you can get it on
Feel so
PC.
left
Hold on, let me look this up. Because
Yeah,
I
but it's-
think it might have cross-platform. Hold on.
Wouldn't
Fishing
that be nice?
Planet video game.
We won't have to
By
worry about that
Fishing
too much longer once you get your RAM too.
I know.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
doing a custom build through like Retail Edge this year and stuff?
I might.
You should.
I might. Yeah, I
good
should. I
deals?
really should. They do have some pretty good deals.
I
Pretty
got
damn
a-
good deals.
Back in the day, dude, I got a 4790 for like 120 bucks. 4790K unlocked.
Fuck.
Which I never overclocked it. I just got the K because I figured it would last a little bit longer.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't do Yeah, it doesn't look like it's cross-platform.
I'm thinking about doing
But-
a custom build come this year, maybe.
Nice.
If my money will
It's
let me.
it's not a fun game, like at all. me and Jeremy Miller, Obscured 69 on Twitch.
Yeah.
We were playing it last night with one of our other friends, and the entire time I'm just going around, I'm just fucking trolling people. I'm just trolling in chat. I go up to this one dude, he just catches a fish, and I'm like, whoa, dude, how'd you get so good at this game? Yo, this other guy goes, man, what are the fish eating today? I'm not catching anything. I'm like, get the bread, yo, get that bread. Dog, this game is boring. And then this one dude's like, man, this game is boring. I'm like, dog, shut your fucking whore mouth. I'm like, I can't wait to get banned from this game. I was in tears.
Does that look
Tears.
like a hologram? I made it green.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, you kind of do look like a hologram. Whoa.
There it is. I need your help, Obi-Wan.
Hey, speaking of Obi-Wan, we got some Star Wars news to talk
Yeah.
about. But before that, where can they find you, Jeff? On the social medias and on the
on the internet.
Twitch. On the internet.
Well, probably playing Grand Theft Auto. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
Playing a whole lot of that. No, on
Uncle
Discord.
Hogs.
Huh? Yeah, Uncle Hogs. Uncle Hogs is gonna be delivering gun oil the next day of the place. I swear to heavens, I'm gonna take over the entire market. I swear to God. Just wait, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, but I'm on I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. The game is killing me, dude. I haven't been keeping up on nothing. I don't know, Twitch.
Corner that fucking gutter oil market.
I know. Splash Screen Gaming on Twitch is probably the best place, and then our Discord is is the second best place. Well, always on the Discord, but you know, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I haven't posted any of those things in like 10 years. I need to
No,
set
you haven't.
all of that up. That's what I'm saying, man. I was on top of it for a while.
I tweet at you, and you never fucking retweet it or anything.
Because I never
like,
even.
oof.
I don't even open the app up.
You probably need to like re-sign in and all this shit.
Probably. Maybe I'll do that after the show tonight. I'll get everything set up so I can start.
There you go.
Doing stuff with it. It's just I don't usually take. Like I usually don't. I need to set a time to do that. It seems because like I go from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing to thing. You know, so it's just like at work out. You think, oh, during my break I'll do it. Well, I don't really take much of a break, and then when I do, I'm usually like in and out real quick. So it's like.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
Adulting.
It is. Life sucks. Adulting sucks. You can
Star Wars.
You can find me at youtube.com/people8studios, twitch.tv/people8studios, Twitter @people810, and you can also check out this podcast at LVL Unlocked Pod on Twitter. But let's get right into the news. We don't have too much news.
No?
Because I kind of made this. I made this today, like fucking 10 minutes ago, or not 10 minutes, like an hour ago. I made this. So one of the big things, not the biggest things, but one of the big things. I really need to get a better. My face looks terrible with this light. It's my beautiful 720p Logitech camera I got at Walmart for like $30.
I want to get one of those nice cameras that like, or those nice lights that it's supposed to make everything
look nice and soft and good.
Yeah.
Okay, so PlayStation on PlayStation, changing your gamer tag is now available. You can do that.
You couldn't do that?
You couldn't do that before.
What?
No.
That's madness.
Yeah.
So when you were like 16 and you got the account and you named yourself Booger Toast, you were stuck with that all the way until the age of 25, 26?
Yep.
Because all that's, oh man, well, thank God.
Yeah, thank God it's finally here. I've seen it. I've been looking at like my friends list and I'm like, who the fuck is that just signed on? Who the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh wait, they allowed name changes. So the first one's free, just like drugs. The first one is free.
Okay.
And then it's $10 every time after that. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That is silly.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And no, here's the worst part. Not every game will work that well with it.
Oh, so games that you signed in as Booger Tits is stuck that way forever?
It might,
certain games,
at least for a while. Certain games, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's kind of fucked, if you ask me. It's kind of super fucked.
It's butt stuff.
It's very butt stuff. Yeah, because I think the problem lies in a lot of the servers are not held at like, you know, or like the PlayStation ones are solely operated by the individual companies and not Sony, unlike with Microsoft, how they have their own dedicated servers that work with these games.
I see.
So if something changes on PlayStation's end,
yeah,
it's a pain in the dick for the developers to change it on their end. It's so stupid. It's so stupid and so like problematic
Well,
down the line.
hopefully they'll get that sorted out. Not too difficult. You know, what I mean, hopefully that won't be too much of a pain.
Yeah, here's hoping. I can't see it being too much. Well, I don't know much about servers and stuff like that. So I mean, it could be the hardest thing in the world. I hope it's not, but I'm not an expert.
Yeah, I tried to do a little bit of modding in one game, and I spent the entire night, dude. I started at like midnight, and I didn't stop until like 6 a.m. trying to get this damn tablet to put Discord into it in the video game. It's cool though, it worked.
That's pretty cool.
The problem I was still having with it was a permissions issue on Discord's end, where I couldn't get it set. I wanted it. You click on the tablet and it opens up, and you click on news, and it's supposed to give you like news of the server. And,
oh, that's cool.
The problem was people could type into it, and I didn't want that to be a thing, which was cool because it showed up on Discord outside of the app, like outside of the game. But
that's pretty great.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. I think I'm gonna do it different, like have it be a Google Doc for the news instead, and then have that be some sort of social thing.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I'm sorry, my ADD just jumped into that.
No, it's all good. I spent fucking 6 hours on last Tuesday, editing videos and watching The Sopranos, so I know how that is. I didn't even stand up to use the bathroom. I was just sitting there, just editing like crazy.
Get one of those chairs that I was talking about the other day, the white ones.
Yeah.
What are those called? They have the toilet built into them.
Yeah. Shit. What were they called? My grandmother had one.
You know.
Yeah. You didn't even have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Don't have to go anywhere. Just kind of chill and just poop. Yakuza Kiwami 2. It's a fantastic game.
Kiwami 2.
Out on PlayStation 4 right now. But it's coming out on PC. Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami 1, both are available on PC right now, today. Yakuza Kiwami 2, which one of the better Yakuzas in my opinion.
Yeah.
Is coming out May 9th for $30 on Steam. It's going to have 4K resolution support and unlocked frame rate.
What?
I don't know how that's going to work out too well, because the game is meant to be run at tops like 30 frames a second.
I see.
Like that's what it caps at. So
well, why would they bump it up like that then?
I have no clue. Probably because like I know PC gamers, like hardcore PC fans, are like more into frame rate than like console gamers and stuff.
Yeah.
So you know, if you can get a nice 90 frames per second, that would be interesting.
Yeah, as long as
I would love to see how it looks in 4K though, because that game is absolutely beautiful on like PlayStation 4 Pro.
Is it?
On like a 4K TV, it's absolutely beautiful.
What's the premise of that?
So you play as this character named Kiryu Kazuma, and he is a member. Well, he keeps jumping in and out of a Yakuza clan called the Tojo clan.
Okay.
It's he keeps trying to leave, but it keeps bringing him back in.
Just pulling him back in, just
pulling them back in.
Just like our hometown. Just
yeah.
Pulls people back in.
Think of it as like the Godfather, but with Yakuza members. It's the Japanese Godfather. It's absolutely batshit crazy. It's one of my favorite series of all time. It's open world. You explore usually 2 different places. Kamurocho, which is the main town. And then it's usually like Sotenbori, which is kind of like a fishing town in Japan.
Okay.
A lot of stuff you can do. In Yakuza 6, I put in probably about a good 15-20 hours into Fighter 5 Arcade alone. I own that game on PS3, and I still spent like so many goddamn hours in it, and they changed it a little bit, which is weird that I know it, but it's a fantastic series. I would highly recommend it, Jeff.
Okay, I'll have to check it out, man.
Play 0 first. It's the best one, and it's the prequel.
Okay, so that keep everything in order.
Although, the PS2 version, the English PS2 version of the original Yakuza game, that came out in 2000 and I think 4 or 5. One of the main characters, Goro Majima, was voice acted by Mark Hamill. before he became like doing the Joker in literally everything. So he kind of had the Joker voice a little bit.
Nice.
It was pretty awesome. But yeah, that's cool. It's going to open up more people to experience a wonderful game franchise.
Cool. That's what's up, man.
Reggie Fils-Aimé, the CEO of Nintendo of America, stepped down and retired yesterday after spending God knows how long at Nintendo. He was there for the launch of the 3DS. Or the DS, sorry, the regular DS. He was there for the launch of the regular DS many a moons ago. Came from MTV, I do believe, so that was weird. But yeah, he basically became not only a huge meme, but a big spokesman for the company. So hats off to you, Reggie. Thanks for a wonderful years of service. My body is always ready for you. I'm gonna save that news for last. Speaking of Nintendo, game Octopath Travelers. It was a game on the Nintendo Switch by Square Enix. Harkens back to the old days of Final Fantasy like 4, and you know the golden age of RPGs, man. Sorry about that. The golden age of RPGs, only available on the Switch for the longest time. It's now coming out on the PC.
Oh shit!
So you can play it too.
You mean I could play it if I wanted to?
You could play it if you wanted.
Oh my heavens! Would
you could play it.
That'd be amazing.
It's definitely actually something I would recommend picking up because it is a really good game.
I'm sorry. What was the name of it?
Octopath Travelers.
Octopath Travelers. Okay.
It's a stupid name, but great game.
Right,
that's coming out June 7th. Free games coming out this month for the Nintendo Switch, part of their NES lineup.
Free games.
Because we missed the PlayStation Plus and Xbox or games with gold this month. We completely forgot to talk about them. But they've been out for a hot minute, so who cares? The free NES games this month are going to be Punch-Out, the boxing game.
Classic.
Star Soldier, a shoot 'em up. I haven't played that one. And Mario the Lost Levels, the real Super Mario Bros. 2. Only released in Japan. It's stupid hard. It's not fair.
I remember
from what
Lost Levels. Every once in a while, you would get it in the combo pack.
Yeah.
That game was hard.
Yeah. But those are the games coming out this month. They might be live now. I don't know.
All right. So
I haven't looked in a hot.
So what's this about this Star Wars game?
Yes. So here's the big news. The big news story of the day. Star Wars Fallen Order was announced at Star Wars Fest in Chicago this past weekend.
Chicago?
Chicago. Along with the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer.
Oh, man. I've seen that trailer. I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, we could talk about it after this, because that's a discussion. Star Wars The Fallen Order. It is made by EA. Finally, another Star Wars game made by EA. They've only been sitting on the license for 20 years, it seems like. And they're finally releasing another game that isn't a Star Wars Battlefront game. It's about a Padawan who survived the Order 66. So if you remember back in Star Wars Episode 3, Emperor Palpatine, he was like, "Hey, all clone soldiers, you're gonna like switch swap. You're gonna be evil now."
Oh, shit.
And they're all like, "Okay."
If that's what you want us to do, I guess.
And then Anakin runs around the Jedi place and starts slashing up children. So, slashing up the Padawans. So that was cool. You play as a Padawan who survived it. So he was a little babby at the time. Now he's a grown-ass man. He can do his taxes like a real man. It's made by Respawn Entertainment. The people behind Apex Legends and Titanfall.
Well, that should be fun then.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I bet.
Yeah,
They make bangers.
I want to pull up a preview for it.
Yeah.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order official trailer?
Yep. Yep. It is being written by Chris Avalon, who did the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 story. So, you know, he does pretty good work. I've played some of his other stuff. It's pretty good. The big thing though, and a lot of people were kind of worried about this, it is 100% single player game. No multiplayer, no microtransactions, none of that bullshit.
Just a straight story?
Just a straight story.
I haven't.
It's so weird to say that nowadays.
Yeah.
It's so weird. That is the outlier. Yeah, they're like, no, none of that bullshit. And everyone's like, yay.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. It
That's
is
what
EA.
I would say. We'll see.
Well, it's also Respawn Entertainment, the company that's making EA bagillions of dollars. Billions and millions of dollars with Apex Legends. So they kind of have full reign right now of running the company.
They're like the Tim and Eric of Adult Swim when they were like
Pretty much.
hot shit.
Pretty much, yeah. Back when it was like William Street. So that's gonna be exciting. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be some hot shit coming up the pipeline.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I'm watching it. I have the preview kind of just playing, no audio. It looks neat.
Yeah,
Dudes running across the wall and jumping into all the things.
It's very Titanfall-y.
Mm.
It's coming out November 15th for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. They have 3 collector's editions announced, or 3 editions announced. So there's the standard edition, that's $60. Okay. There is the deluxe edition, which is $70. That comes with like behind the scenes stuff, like making of stuff. And then there's one that comes with like a figure, like a 7-inch like toy figure that's only at GameStop for like $84. I'm like, okay, that's not bad. I'm surprised there isn't like 200 different versions of it, but that's really good.
Wow.
Yeah, only 3 versions.
That's crazy.
What? Again, why is this an outlier? Why is this weird? It shouldn't be like this, man.
No.
I'll
be right back. One more time.
All right.
But I'm listening. I got my headphones on.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the news.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, this is probably the quickest news segment we've ever had.
So I got a question for you. Figure you'd be the one to talk to. So
Yeah.
I don't really watch a whole lot of anime.
Okay.
If I was to pick a series to watch on Netflix, what would you probably recommend?
I don't know if it's on Netflix, but JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is fantastic. It might be on Netflix, actually.
Well, that's all I have is Netflix.
You have kissanime.ru.
Kissanime.ru?
Yeah, you could just, completely legally stream it.
All right, well, I'll get that off you after the show, I guess. All right, yeah, I'll catch that.
It's fantastic. It's a bunch of early. Actually, I'm not going to spoil it because it's going to be on the docket for one of my anime corners.
Okay. All right.
Let's take a look at releases.com. Let's take a look at the releases coming out this week. So, tomorrow is April 16th, right? Yeah, April 16th. We have World War Z coming out on PS4 and PC. I know Walker's excited for it. He won't shut up about it.
World War Z?
Yeah.
It's
like the movie. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it. He's just been like, dude, you should get World War Z. And I'm like, no.
What's that other game that's like on the docket to release in the not too distant future? That's supposed to be zombies. It actually looks pretty good.
Days Gone?
Yeah, that one looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it seems pretty neat. It's a PlayStation exclusive. Sony Santa Monica, I do believe. So it's gonna be decent. It's gonna be really good at least. You know. Let's see here. What else is coming out? Dreams Early Access is coming out for PS4. Tomorrow as well. World of Warships Legends is coming out for Xbox One and PS4.
Ah.
Final Fantasy X and X-2 is coming out for, I do believe, the Xbox One and the Switch tomorrow.
Cool.
We have until the 21st, right? Yep. Snooker 19 is coming out. Holy shit! On the 17th. Whoa! Game of the year right there. Revenant Saga's coming out on the Xbox One. Cuphead comes out for the Switch on April 18th. Cuphead is fantastic.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be nice for those guys.
Oh yeah.
Katana Zero comes out.
Nurse Love Syndrome? What the fuck is that? That looks like my kind of game. It's coming out on the Vita? Jesus, that's gonna fail on there. 3 people are gonna buy it. Ooh, what is Konami Anniversary Collection Arcade Classics?
I'm getting a whole lot.
Hold
of
the phone.
movies.
Okay, so 8 arcade masterpieces from the 80s. Let's see, we got Haunted Castle, Typhoon, Nemesis, or Gradius, Vulcan Venture, which is Gradius 2, Life Force, which is Salamander, Thundercross, which is 1988, or no, never mind, that's a lie, Scramble, and Twinbee, which is only released in Japan. So we got some shooters coming up.
By the way, Waki says the issue with Days Gone, it's a single-player game, while World War Z is a new age version of Left 4 Dead. I see.
Yeah.
I see. There we go. Now I'm just getting games instead of movies,
everything
TV
else.
shows.
Yeah. Game of Thrones is the big thing going on right now. Game of Thrones final season.
I still have not seen a single episode of that.
I watched when I think season 2 was out. I think I completely legally streamed it like season 1. And I thought it was good. I tried rewatching it recently, and I thought it was alright. I couldn't really get into it. I think I just need to be in the right mindset to get into it, you know?
Yeah.
Not me, man.
I know mean. Yeah, I've never seen any of it. Everybody's like, you need to watch it. I'm like, I will.
You need to watch it. It's the greatest thing ever.
Well, eventually. I can sit down and binge watch it all. I thought I saw something, but I guess I didn't.
Oh, don't you know it's only the greatest video... not the greatest video game. Holy shit. I was about to say greatest video game. It's only the greatest TV show ever made in the history of forever.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably get into it one of these days, like, after the show is done. And, you know, maybe binge watch it.
See, that's what I was intending to do, actually. Just binge watch it.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, I know everyone dies in it. If you like the character, they're gonna die. It's basically how that show works.
Yeah. What's up, Aim Right? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, hey,
This
Aim Right.
is where you are. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
This is my life right now.
Yeah.
Doing the podcast.
Doing a podcast.
All that good stuff.
Good time.
Yeah. So, Jeff, what do you want to talk about? Because we're only 38 minutes in.
I know. Oy. Well,
is there anything that's coming out that you're excited for that I can shit all over? Because apparently that's my character now.
No, I don't. I don't have anything. I'm trying to, I just want to get this server up and running, and
Yeah, I feel you.
yeah, man. Combination of that, I've just been trying to focus on a schedule of some kind. I can't seem to grab one. I'm trying.
It's hard.
Yeah, man. So.
You want to take questions from... We could do like a pretty long questions from the audience, unless you want to talk about anything in particular.
Sure, if anybody's got any questions.
Yeah. Questions. Q&A time.
The music changed so appropriately so on my stream.
Nice.
It changed. Well, I guess one thing that's going on out there is Fallout 76. The new DLC with the new bad guy came out. They have a new.
Really?
Yeah, I guess there's some new boss, or like a little less powerful than the main boss, but some stuff has come out with that.
I heard a lot of people are upset about the repair kits in that.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Because it's basically like making the game pay to win now.
Oh yeah, I heard something about that too.
I hear a lot of people are really upset about it.
Yeah, I've heard that, because it really kind of does make it a pay-to-win type idea. Well, I guess. I don't even care about pay-to-win. You're not even facing each other so much. Like, you can do that if you want, but I don't care about pay-to-win shit. If somebody wants to pay to have something slightly better, then fuck it, who cares? I'm on the same quest you are.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it's anything I don't think it's anything that's gonna be like, I don't know, make a big deal out of it. I still think microtransactions in that game are silly, considering they charge $60 for the damn thing, and it's not even done. So what are you gonna do?
What the fuck is Walker texting me? He's probably in the chat right now.
He was in mine for a second.
Yeah, he's probably watching this shit. Why doesn't he just post that shit in fucking chat?
Just lurking?
Yeah. Yeah. He's just creeping on the stream. You know, all that good stuff. Yeah, so anyone on chat want to on any of our chats want to ask some questions?
Jeff, why are you so boring? Takes a lot of skill to be this boring, you know?
You should see me outside of streaming. I'm actually very boring.
Yeah, man. Let's see. But other than that, man, I just been one thing that's kind of neat is how robust the actual modding world is for the GTA thing.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Like, I was kind of just perusing through all the different mods that are available for it. It's pretty damn ridiculous.
Where do you go to get the mods?
Well, it seems a lot of them are on GitHub.
Yeah, GitHub is pretty popular.
Yeah, most of them seem to be there, and then you essentially find them, it seems, through the 5M forums. A lot of times that's where you can find some stuff.
Nice.
But they're tricky because it's not like Ark where you just, I don't know, I modded the hell out of that game, and that one you just put it in, and sometimes you have to do some adjustments with INI files and things like that.
Yeah.
Like nothing too crazy.
No.
But this stuff is like straight up writing programs.
Yeah.
I open it up, I'm like, yo, Mark, because Mark's our wizard, you know? We're like, all right, let's see if I can get my hands dirty with any of this stuff. And I moved one thing, and then I made that tablet thing work, which really wasn't even much.
I think we should explain what GitHub is, really quick. It's a place to get a bunch of mods for a bunch of games, right?
It's a file sharing service, kind of. Right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be what you would call it, like a file sharing service?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, but like a lot of great mods come from there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's mainly for like modders and shit like that.
Yeah, the thing about it though that's a little bit less appealing is the fact that a lot of the times the mods don't have much literature behind them.
No,
I guess you get that anywhere, but I never really had such a difficult time like trying to find information on a specific thing than messing with this stuff.
Oh yeah, it could be like if your mod doesn't have the right like text file, it could be a nightmare trying to figure out where shit goes and how to implement it. It's not like Skyrim or any Bethesda game where you can just download a launcher and it's just like, here's all the mods.
Yeah. Mark says GitHub, it's a distribution and project repository service for coding. As far as he is aware. That is the technical term for it.
That's the tech.
That's wizard talk.
If you want to get technical.
Yeah. For me, it's a website you go to get confused.
It's a website where magic happens.
Yeah. But it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, it seems like it's a good time. I used to watch this one guy on YouTube called Typical Gamer. He was really big in the GTA 5 modding scene before it became huge.
I know. I was streaming the other night, and I didn't realize there were so many people streaming it.
Yeah, so there's a lot.
So for the first time in a long time, I actually looked at the situation and was like, well, I do have to diversify because it is taking me way too... Because I was trying to get to the bottom of the list. Just to get to the bottom of the list. And it wasn't happening. So I'm like, all right, well, I need to do this. I think I'm going to do GTA like once a week instead. And then do other shows to try to bring people into the GTA. Because I think that's going to be my main gig, is the GTA one. Yeah, with the roleplay stuff. I freaking have such a good time doing it. It's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's so stupid.
It can be so dumb, but it's great.
Yeah, I mean, and the other thing too is if we manage to get our server up and running, which I have all the confidence in Mark in the world.
Yeah, he's a fucking wizard who
Yes,
only
man.
who lives off of 2 hours of sleep a day.
Monitor
and
light.
just- yeah.
We used to joke about how my main food group was monitor light and energy drinks. That was like
Pretty
that
much.
was it. You know. But once we get it up and running, we'll be able to do a lot of personal customization around the different, because there's a couple of us that stream, and honestly, when everything's said and done, I want to do a whitelist server where everybody, like, it's for your streams.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
James.
it's more inclusive.
Mark says even
Yeah.
James knows I don't sleep. Sleep is a luxury, I'm afraid I don't get.
Sleep. You can sleep
With
when
a
you're
heart.
dead. Who needs sleep?
Yeah.
Someone at work looked at me the other day and they're like, "Dude, you look like you haven't gotten any sleep." I'm like, "Yeah, no, I haven't."
What is this?
I had, like,
sleep
some
you
big
talk
old-
about?
I had big old bags under my eyes. I'm like dead to the world, and he's just like, "You don't look so good. You look like you haven't slept in forever." I'm like, "Yeah, no, I can sleep when I'm dead." So one thing I want to do, I don't know if you have any plans for because you were saying you want to start diversifying a little bit, and
Yeah.
one thing I want to do is I want to start doing more scripted content on my YouTube. So I want to start doing more game reviews and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
So get my creative juices, 'cause that's what originally my YouTube channel. Originally, I was gonna have two YouTube channels. My standard one, which is gonna have Let's Plays, and then my other one, the Studios channel, which was going to have my basically what this show was, but back when it was called Video Junkies, where me and a bunch of my friends sat in my garage and just talked about video game news, and reviews and that kind of stuff. So there was, I made it a point. I was like, this channel is not going to have any Let's Plays on it. It's only going to be scripted stuff. Boy, did that fucking change real quick.
Yeah, good luck with that, man.
That changed
It just takes so
instantly.
long to make that shit. That's what
does.
it is. That's what it is, man. It takes an eternity to make those.
And I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't know what I want my first game to be that I review. And I was talking with Walker about this a little bit, and Mitchell, the guy that basically me and him run do the channel with, the guy I do the channel with. And I was like, man, I don't know what I want to do for my first video, or the first review. And I'm looking around and I'm like, I have a box full of Japanese PlayStation 2 games that I barely ever play or even look at. Wouldn't it be great to review Japanese games knowing fucking shit all about Japanese words?
You can
Not knowing
do
how
it,
to speak
man.
it or read it or anything like that.
I have faith. I believe in you.
I'm like, because you gotta think, that's kind of the purest form. It is solely on gameplay and solely on the game, the purest form of gaming. It's going back to the days of the NES, where there wasn't the story was in the manual, or the Atari, where there was no story. It was just do this. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do.
You got it.
So kind of breaking the game down to its barest minimum. The games, the graphics, the sound.
Yeah.
This is what I think of these games. Because I don't know what's going on in the story. Fuck that. I don't know. I'm not... The Duolingo Owl has probably shown up at my house a bunch of times with a baseball bat. Because I know that you're not doing your shit. I know you're not learning Japanese.
It's a good way to learn Japanese.
It is.
I tell parents all the time, get your kids some old school RPG games. They'll learn to read real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's how I learned.
That's how I learned.
That's all the reading I do is RPGs.
Right, and subtitles.
Do I fucking... Yeah, and anime. My Japanese is solely because of anime. The Japanese that I really know.
I don't know any Japanese. Except for Engando wa Jincheyu.
Arigato gozaimashita. Fucking Yakuza. Yakuza. I learned so much Japanese from Yakuza.
Spaghetti
Like, spaghettios. Like, shine. That means die. Because it seems like everyone in that fucking game, at least 100 times, someone goes, Shine Kiryu. And I'm like, okay.
All
and
the
then you see
NPCs.
The subtitles is just like, die, Kiryu. I'm like, oh.
I'm
So
gonna get a
Shine
mod for
must
Left
mean
4
die.
Dead. I'm gonna get a mod for Left 4 Dead so all the zombies say it.
Shine Kiryu.
Just that's all the every zombie.
Oh, fucking hell.
That'd be funny, man.
That's good. That would be great. That'd be great. Oh my god, I wonder if there's a Japanese language pack for that game.
Probably.
I'm looking this shit up. I'm looking it up because I will
Aye.
install that shit immediately. Japanese. Keep talking.
Yo, there's a off topic, but still all I talk about
What
right
the
now.
fuck is on my search history?
My bad.
I have
your
Japanese
phone.
businessman playing Japanese businessman playing dancing games. That's what I put in Japanese.
little
That's the
things
first
that
thing
get
that
us
pops up
through.
on Google.
Well, I was having a bad day. I needed something to make me smile.
Oh, that's it's crazy. Have you ever seen like Japanese businessmen playing like DDR or any of those dancing games?
No.
It's incredible. It's incredible. I highly recommend watching that. Japanese language pack. Left 4 Dead 2.
I think it's
F2,
not.
right? Yeah.
There's too much still there. Adam Evolve, what's up, bro? How you been? I've been pretty good, man. Just doing our podcast. Japanese businessmen. DDR. Oh God.
Yeah, like look that up.
I'm
It's the
looking it up
coolest.
right now.
Just seeing some dude, just some guy in a business suit
Killing it over there.
and a briefcase, just killing, just killing it. It is. I feel like all of Japan
Yeah.
is Yakuza members and businessmen who are really good at rhythm games. That's all Japan ever
That's
is.
the secret. That's the secret to business. is
Yeah,
rhythm,
exactly.
bro. Yeah, we do this
It's like-
podcast on Sundays and sometimes Mondays.
Usually Sundays.
Yeah, usually Sundays. This week was Mondays.
Usually Sundays.
Our one compadre is out sick today.
He is. He's
But
being
he'll
a
be-
loser. He's
I know, he's literally just... I don't even know where to go.
yeah. I don't know. He's
Yeah,
Like I
Adam
said,
says
he's
he
got
lived
the
in
depth
Japan
issues.
for 4 years. It's not like that.
lies, lies. Just,
Oh, Evans.
just let me keep it, man. You gotta, just let me have this one
He says
goddamn
it.
thing. Let me have just one thing, please.
That dude does kill it, though. He does a great job.
He does, yeah.
I'm watching it here. He even did a, oh my gosh. We'll call it a day there. It's
If you
much
ever
gayer.
want to just,
He says it's much gayer. Aye. But that's what makes it good.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
They're colorful.
that's amazing.
They're an eccentric people, I suppose.
Oh yeah, yeah. They seem like a bunch of fun goofballs over there. Nothing but a bunch of fun goofballs.
Right.
Chat, we're still waiting on questions. Damn it.
I know, we're not. Not getting any questions tonight.
We're not gonna get any questions today. Is this going to be the shortest podcast we've ever done? A sub 1 hour podcast?
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna
There's a
have
good
people
chance.
rioting. I'm gonna have people rioting because like a lot of people at work watch this or listen to it.
Do they?
Like especially the drivers, the delivery drivers. They listen to this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because it's like, oh hey, yo, just put this on, and it's like, okay, cool. Like I said, Brock, he listens to this all the time, and he talks to me about it all the time. And I don't know how he's going to feel knowing that there's a podcast that is sub 1 hour or around 1 hour.
Right. So we got
That's like less than a day for him.
So we got mad props to the country that invented bukkake. And then Mark asks, what is actually in the center of the earth?
What is actually in the center? Crab people.
I know.
What?
The crab people from One Punch Man?
South Park.
Oh, those guys. They live together. The One Punch Man guys and the crab people live together.
Wait, hold on. There's crab people in One Punch Man?
Kinda.
I've never seen One Punch Man.
Mr. Anime Guy has never seen One Punch Man?
Yeah, Mr. Anime Guy doesn't care about One Punch Man.
It's actually pretty decent.
My buddy was reading the manga. My buddy was reading the manga when that first came out, and he's telling me about it. I'm like, this seems cool. That seems alright.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty damn good.
Season 2's out.
Is it really?
Only on
different artists though, right?
Only on Hulu.
Yeah, it says it's the second episode, the center of the earth, folks. It's a sun. There's a sun in the center of the earth.
There's a sun in the center of the earth, huh?
That's what the Aurora Borealis is. The light comes out of the hole that's
Aurora
in
Borealis.
Yeah, the light comes out of the hole at the Antarctic. And that's the Aurora Borealis. Is what you see.
Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
At this time of day. In this part of the country.
I'm just saying.
Localized entirely in your kitchen. Yes.
That's how to get there. I don't know. Self-induced, maybe. Self-induced Aurora Borealis. That's how you know you got the good stuff.
Oh, that's like fucking committing Sudoku after losing losing a game. I'm gonna just go commit Sudoku.
Just sitting there mad, working on your puzzles. Hey.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. There's a sun in the center of you. That's why you're Aurora Borealis.
There's a sun in the center of me?
Yeah, that's why you're Aurora Borealising right now.
Whoa. Am I Aurora Borealising right now? I don't even know.
Sometimes.
What does that even mean? What does it mean?
It's a good drug, I tell ya.
I feel like the Aurora Borealis is just the sky tripping hard on acid.
It's all them chemtrails. That's the whole
It's all those fucking chemtrails turning the frogs gay, creating Aurora Borealis.
Because they fuel the sun in the center of the earth. I'm telling you, that's the truth. It's not even fictitiousness.
Can I just say, speaking of turning chemtrails turning frogs gay, I love Alex Jones. I love that man.
He's funny. You gotta take everything he says with a grain of salt, though. But I
don't even take him anywhere near serious at all. I love it.
He's been vindicated a bunch of times on stuff. Like, there's so much stuff that has actually come out to end up being true.
But still, he's just a fucking madman. I love it.
Yeah. He does employ fear-mongering really quite a bit.
Yeah,
and he's all about them damn... He is so about his damn nutraceuticals. Like, that's all he does now. It's just like...
That's all he talks about.
Like, back when... I was talking to a buddy about this actually the other day. He's like, yeah, I used to like Alex Jones until he found nutraceuticals. And I'm like, you know what? Now that I think about it, that's kind of when I started falling off. Because it was nothing but ad after ad after ad.
Yep.
You want to know what it feels like to be a real man? Take these mushroom capsules made from the finest organic GMO out there.
Organic GMO!
It's my dream, as I'm going to be an organic GMO, like, producer. It's going to be grade A.
Just produce the highest quality organic GMOs.
Yeah. Other people are all subpar compared to my organic GMOs. I thought this was a show about gaming.
I thought so too. What the fuck? Hey, it is about pure randomness, so.
That's true. I think the title of my stream is stuff about stuff. So.
I mean, that is a good. That is a.
proper
That might be
title
what I
of it.
call the that might be what I call the podcast because I gotta
Stuff
upload
about
it.
Stuff
Stuff about stuff.
and stuff.
Level Unlock Podcast, episode 11. Stuff about stuff.
God, 11 episodes. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we are. We've done this 11 weeks in a row. 11 weeks going
That's
on
like
100.
That's like a whole summer vacation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, when did we start this?
11 weeks ago.
No fucking shit. But it was like snowing on the ground when I
Was it? Is it still
Yeah, when
snowing
we
on the
started.
ground?
Well, okay, so yesterday we got like tornadoes and
Yeah,
shit.
I heard yesterday's weather was balls, dude.
Yeah, I was at work at the time when we were getting like some heavy rain, and I look outside and I was going to like take like a video of me going outside because it was legit raining sideways. It was raining at like I would say like a
Jesus.
like a that degree angle, like
Nate said
close-
he got like nickel-sized hail.
yeah.
God.
There are some places like near Edinburgh that got like softball sized.
That's gonna
Hell,
mess your
almost.
car up.
That's gonna mess everything up.
Everything.
That's gonna mess everything
I just
up.
bought
Not
this
your
car. Yeah, you mad you didn't get the house with a garage? I would be.
Fuck the garage. That's gonna go through the house.
Yeah. Jesus. Just fucking softballs coming from heaven.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Thinking there's
What
an
are you
anime
fucking-
character up there just freaking out.
Just yeah.
Anytime there's hail, that's what
Just-
that's not. It's not condensed condensation in the air. It's
It's just
anime.
an anime
It's a bunch
character
of
just
Dragon Ball
throwing.
Z characters just launching fucking ice blocks.
Dude,
Yeah.
that would be great. Anime is real.
Yeah. Crack. Yeah, with a fucking golf.
Or no, it was I think golf ball size hail. Sorry, not softball. Golf ball size hail.
That would still suck.
Yeah, that would super
That's
suck.
like running through the. That'd just be bad news.
Yeah,
news.
we got like fucking tornadoes, and then this morning it was snowing. Like, get that. Get that.
It's times like that I really question whether or not I even want to come back.
I know, right?
Heavenly Softballs would be
Heavenly
a great band name. Mark.
Heavenly Softballs. That is a good
That's a
name.
good name. Just angels whipping softballs down towards the earth.
Just like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh boy.
Let's talk like that. That's gonna keep us from the front page.
Keep us from the front page of Twitch. Front page of what? Twitch or Podbean?
Podbean. Like, sir, we've heard you use the word. We've heard your channel use the word. You know, fuck, approximately
20
600
million times.
618 times. In the course of 3 hours.
Approximately.
Yeah.
Precisely 637 times.
Right.
637 and a half times. You said fuh.
Nut. I'm not. I don't really care. I mean, I'm just being funny.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sure they won't care.
No.
They wouldn't care at all.
Yeah.
Podbean loves us.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Love us, Podbean senpai.
Well, we have a fair amount of downloads.
We do. What are we at? Like 157 now? Nice.
Please.
On the nice. On the way to 200, baby.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be cool.
On the way to sponsorships.
Someday we'll get granola bars sent in the mail.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Fucking, we need to get That's It. That's
Yeah.
It. Fruit bars to sponsor us. God, I'll eat that shit all day.
Fruit bars and Monster Energy drink, or yeah, Monster Energy drinks. That would be cool. How do you do that? I want that to happen.
Do you think that we can get Red Bull to sponsor us? Everyone watching and listening to this right now,
Okay.
tweet at Red Bull. You need to sponsor the hashtag Level Unlock podcast.
We'll send them footage of us like doing a 360 no scope in
like Apex.
Apex while in real life doing a 360 no scope.
Oh, yo!
At the same time, we'll have a laptop in our hand. It'll be amazing. It'll
Yo!
be magic, James.
That'd be the hypest shit ever.
I mean, there's shit that's kind of close to being that hype, but ours would be hyper. Like
all day long.
Yeah. What's the power move from Street Fighter? Hyper uppercut. Isn't that what it is?
Hyper uppercut. Oh, I mean, there's that. Yeah.
Isn't that a thing?
Well, yeah. There's the.
I think it's just called. I think it is. Hyper uppercut.
Hyper uppercut. Yeah, that's what is that, Guile?
I think so. I think it is Guile.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
the
our
American
360 no scope in Apex, while 360 no scoping
in
real life, and we're yelling those two words at the same time: hyper uppercut and
hyper uppercut.
And what was the one you just said? Shoryuken.
Shoryuken.
Shoryuken. We're yelling both of those words simultaneously by using the skill that is Tibetan throat singing. Yeah. You're close. I can do it.
Dude, I used to be really into that shit.
Really good at it. Hold on, let's see if I can do it.
Yeah, let's see.
Because the thing is, you gotta like back here has to be.
Yeah.
You have to make the noise from here, here, and here simultaneously.
It's so hard.
It's hard as hell. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. I used to be really good at it. Because I do it with beatboxing. Something like that.
You sound like a didgeridoo.
It's hard and it hurts.
It does. Oh my god, does it ever? It fucking isn't. It isn't great.
Yeah, it's hard to do that.
But it's great at the same time.
Have you heard that? There's that. Hold on, I'm like about to cough because of the noises I just made in my throat.
I'm about to cough.
Aimright says, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm doing Tibetan throat singing, Aimright.
Everything's going off the wall.
That's what our channel has.
That's what this show has dissolved into.
Yeah. Did y'all hear about the Overwatch event? Yeah, I seen something on that. Yeah, let me pull it up.
What's going on with the Overwatch event?
Yeah, let me find it. I was actually looking at it. Overwatch Storm Rising trailer shows Strike Team in action. A cinematic trailer for the new Storm Rising PvE event shows the crack. Yeah, PvE. The crack team of Tracer, Genji, Winston, and Mercy going after a dangerous criminal. I wonder if it's going to be like the Halloween one they did a couple years ago. Oh, there's a video.
There was a Halloween one?
Yeah, it was a PvE thing where it was a team of 4 versus a bunch of bots that were coming out of the walls. I said I don't want the ads. Stop it.
No ads, please.
The PvE Storm Rising mission for Overwatch is ready to go live starting April 16th. And the story trailer sets the stage for a conflict. In it, we see the Strike Team composed of Tracer, Winston, Mercy, Genji going after the
But I'm already Tracer.
I know, right? The Talon criminal Maximilian.
Ooh.
We also get the closest look at a Max himself, who suggests that everyone and everything has a price. Oh, he looks like a supervillain.
Oh.
He looks like Mafia.
Mafia?
Yeah, he's a robot. He's a Omnax that looks like a Mafia. He's basically a Zenyatta that looks like Mafia.
Huh. That's cool.
In the lead up to Storm Rising's event, Blizzard has regularly been revealing the new cosmetic skins you can earn. Some like Talon Baptiste or the Formal 76 are clearly story-inspired outfits informed by the lore of the world and its characters. Others like
Let me tell you, Overwatch does a great job of doing lore without really doing lore.
Yeah. There's no lore in the game. It's all just like press releases and stuff.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like, I like that. Like, if you're not
cool.
gonna do lore, do it like this. If you're not gonna do lore in your game, do it like this.
What'd you say?
What? If you're not gonna do lore in your game, do it like this.
Yeah. I'm bring it over. He said to screen share it. It's just an article on GameStop.
Huh.
GameSpot.
My prescriptions used to be really
No,
expensive.
shush. I don't care about your prescriptions.
Oh, GameSpot.
Yeah, here's a. I'm playing with no audio. You'll have to pull the audio up on this one. A video of the event type thing. You know, like
Yeah.
the trailer for it.
How do you even do screen share on Discord?
I don't
Yeah, I
do
don't
this. I don't do it that way. I just have a screen capture area open.
Yeah.
And that's like all cropped apart, and then I just put a browser in there.
There you go.
Yep.
See, once I get more RAM in my computer, I'll be able to do that.
That is true. It looks like.
One of these.
Have you ever played? Oh my heavens! You know what it looks like? Have you ever played the VR game Robo? Is it Robo Recall? I think it's Robo Recall.
No, I haven't.
Oh, first off, it's freaking really fun. Secondly, it looks like that. I'm pretty sure it was called Robo Recall.
What's it on?
What's
like
that?
just
VR.
VR, like Oculus, Steam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oculus.
okay. Because I have a PlayStation VR, so.
Yeah, it was one of like the games that came with it.
Hmm.
The one with the robots. I remember
Boy,
when I used
howdy!
to be
Can
a
I tell you, I
robot.
haven't even like opened up my VR in like forever. I like it at all. I like my PSVR, but man, I just don't feel like hooking it up anymore.
Yeah, there's a
Like
lot of plugs.
I'll bust it out for like parties or something like that, or if I'm going over to a friend's house, be like, "Yo, check this shit out."
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I won't. Like Ace Combat's great and all, but I just don't have the space. I don't have the space for all that shit, man.
I know. Dude, someday I'll own a house and I'll have. Were we talking about this last week about the VR room?
No, I don't think we have. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome though for
Yeah,
a VR room.
Someday I'm gonna have
Be
a
like-
nice little house with an office, a VR room, and a couch where I sleep.
There. Not even a bed, just a couch.
What needs a bed? What does this look like? Time for sleeping.
All right. You know what? I am gonna buy The Sims 4. I'm gonna buy The Sims 4 and put us in it.
Oh, I thought you had it.
No, I'm gonna buy it. I've been debating buying it or not. Walker,
week-
yeah. The current Gran Turismo Sports in VR right now. That's a lot of fun to play.
How about The Sims in VR? Walking around just being like,
That'd be cool.
Living Glove and Glove.
and Kurban.
Cool, man.
Letsporgy. Lachu.
God.
Or I might do Sims 3. What do you think? Should I do
Sims 4,
Sims 3 or
dude.
Sims 4? Sims 4? Okay.
$10.
Sims 4 so I could download the YouTuber career.
Yeah, I have
Mod.
that. It's pretty cool.
We
It's
could
fun.
all
It's
be
worth it. It's a
YouTubers.
game that you can. It's a game that you can mod and have some fun with.
Oh yeah. I just don't know, cause like there's so many expansions and like stuff packs and shit.
All right. First off, the stuff packs you don't really need because you can just download those from the mod store. And then
I
as far
know.
as the expansions go, I would just get the ones that add elements to the game. Like Go to Work is worth it. That one's pretty cool. The clubs one, whatever one has that, and it's worth it. I didn't get the animal ones. I was looking at the weather one. That one looked kind of cool.
Huh.
I can't believe we're talking
Seasons.
about this game out of all games.
But like the thing is like I own all that, but on the Sims 3, and
Yeah.
the Sims 3 is like interconnected world.
Yeah, it's just a nice world to zen out to every once in a while. Build a house. Like, this is what I want my house to look like someday. Nice little escapism. Never mind the
Fuck
fact
it.
that it's The Sims.
Fuck it. You know what? After the podcast, I'm downloading a Sims 4.
Oh man.
I'm buying it, downloading it, and then downloading mods for it. Fuck it. I've decided. I've put my mind to it, and I'm gonna go to like G2A or something to get like the expansions.
Do it. They're fun. They are fun.
Like we said earlier,
Are
like
this-
The Sims is fun.
Are the expansions on sale too?
I don't think so. Well, not anywhere near on the same like kind of it's not anywhere near like the same kind of sale that the base game is.
It's $10
But,
right
like-
now, right?
Yeah, the base game's like $10.
And then you wait until the other ones go on sale, and then you get those for
Yeah.
like $10.
Or like I said, G2A. I could probably get those for cheap.
I didn't even know you could do it like that.
Yeah, because it's EA Origins. Yeah, and I could download the multiplayer mod. We could download the multiplayer mod and play multiplayer.
Well, that's pretty neat. Yeah, we'll have
Because
to
someone
set that
made
up
it.
one of these days.
Someone made it.
Right says I want to vibe out on some gay ass Sims. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, we could have like a whole world. We're all like neighbors and shit.
Right.
Yo, that would be
We'll
perfect for
start
like our
stores. Yeah, yeah. After a long day in Grand Theft Auto, we go over to The Sims, relax with our wife, beat our kid a little bit. You know.
Whoa.
You don't do
Beat
that.
beat our kids.
You
Just
don't
like
do that.
fuck you, little Timmy.
Yeah. That's what they're for. It's after a long day, a stressful day, you
Just
release your energy, your anger out on the kid.
That's
how I was raised.
This level.
Is that how everybody's raised? I'm just kidding. I had good parents. Cheap digital downloads is a pretty solid website for keys. Mike just learned about that. I do that in real life. He beats his kids. Good. See? I knew I wasn't the only one. I've been doing that for 13 years. And aren't they great kids? Childhood drama builds character, I tell you. I would know. I'm an expert.
I had a little bit of drink in my mouth when you said that. I almost spit it everywhere.
Glad you're still alive with us. Got worried there for a minute. They're really good kids. See?
See, yeah.
He says
Yo,
he
let me
has a
tell you,
combined
like,
experience of 18 years.
see, let me tell you. Okay, so when I was younger, I grew up in a very, very heavily Italian household.
Yeah, very Yiddish.
Yeah, it's
Very Yiddish. Okay.
I got my ass beat so many goddamn times by my grandmother.
Yeah, there you go. And look, you turned out great.
I turned out decent. All right, above average at best.
At best. What about at worst?
Whoa, we don't go there.
You're still punching kittens.
Like, bottom 1%.
Yodelish. Instead of... Good old days.
The good old days of punching kittens. No, maybe that might be what I named the podcast title. The good old days of punching
Right.
kittens.
I was walking into work the other day, and there was one of the other employees behind me, and dude asked me if I wanted a kitten. I was like, no. And then the next dude walked in. He's like, I have a kitten. You want it? He's like, what the fuck? He got so offended. He's like, what the fuck do I look like?
Fuck!
Some kind of monster? Like he's... Hamright says he used to get beat with a yardstick.
I make the joke all the time that I used to get my grandmother instead of a paddle, she would just break out the sheets of lasagna. Use the lasagna sheets and just whip my ass with it.
Beat your ass with a fucking lasagna pan until you fell asleep. That's how my grandma used to sing me to bed. She just beat me with the fucking lasagna sheet until I was unconscious. That's great. That's a good one.
No, like she would beat me with a sheet of lasagna noodles.
Just a whole bunch of them. They'd break apart as they struck your body.
Shrapnel in my ass.
It's like a flog of noodles. Really hard noodles.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna be pulling fucking lasagna noodles out of my ass for weeks.
Had to break out the tweezers.
Amright says he assumes you don't eat lasagna that much anymore.
Actually, I love fucking lasagna.
Lasagna is a man.
Lasagna is the shit. It takes forever to make.
It does, and
Brings
it's
back
expensive.
some bad memories.
It's so
It is
expensive,
expensive.
man.
Yo, a lot of it, like... Alright, so everyone knows, like, the Italian foods are, like, spaghetti and meatballs and that kind of stuff. But when you really think of, like, the other stuff, it's expensive.
All of it.
Lasagna's expensive. We used to make this thing called chadones, which think of it was like a calzone, but with like a bunch of different like stuff in it. It had like it has like a crust. So think of a calzone that has like vanilla in the crust and like meat and cheeses in the middle. So it's kind of like sweet and savory at the same time. That shit's expensive.
Yeah, man.
That shit's really expensive.
The ricotta cheeses, Parmesan. You're like, I'm gonna make mom spaghetti, and you go to the store and you're like, oh yeah, spaghetti's cheap as shit to make, and then you go walk over to that that damn.
You actually get
Parmesan,
the ingredients. You actually get the ingredients. Like it's fucking expensive.
Yeah. Just Parmesan cheese alone for your spaghetti you're gonna make later because you don't know how to cook. That's my life. Fucking Parmesan's like $6. Like Jesus, this was supposed to be my cheap meal.
Yeah. It also takes forever. Too.
Lasagna?
Like Italian food in general takes forever to make.
Yeah. Yep. Man, though, my mom used to make the dankest freaking lasagna. I bet your mom made the best lasagna too, huh?
My grandmother did. My grandmother made the best meatballs. My buddy tells me one day, my one friend Jeremy, who we've been friends since like Little League. The Little League days. This is maybe just out of the blue. He tells me this is like years after my grandpa passed away. He goes, you know, man, your grandmother made the best peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And I'm like, what do you mean? So she would make the peanut butter, okay? She would get the bread, slather the peanut butter on, and then on the jelly. So the jelly wouldn't slide off of the bread when you eat it. She would put butter on the bread and then jelly. So the butter kind of held the jelly in there and also gave it a little bit of a creamier taste to it, like a buttery taste.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he's just out of the fucking blue. I think we were going out. It was like 1 a.m. or something, and we were super hungry, and we decided we went to Walmart to make some spaghetti. And
I'll tell you.
we were just talking about that. I'm like, that's the weirdest thing you've ever said to me.
Amrite says that's fucking disgusting. The butter on the jelly and butter.
Yo, don't knock it till you try it, yo.
He says he can teach us how to make homemade fettuccine alfredo with shrimp, chick, and broccoli in about 30 minutes.
Shrimp, chick, brock. There you go.
I'll be honest, that doesn't sound. I kind of have a similar reaction. Butter and jelly. It sounds kind of gross.
Okay, I haven't had it since my grandmother died back in like 2012, so I don't know how it is anymore.
Yo, I had a boss.
No, earlier than that, 2008. Jesus Christ.
My brother, I had a boss that used to. Are you guys ready for this one? This one's nasty. I had a boss that used to make jelly and Spam sandwiches.
Ugh.
He fucking talked me into eating one once. I was like,
no. Ugh.
yeah, it was not. It wasn't. No. It wasn't. I'll never eat that again. I'll put it to you like that.
There's a
Spam.
sandwich place. There's a sandwich place here in town called Picasso's, and they have a sandwich that has, it's like ham, cheese, like some like mustard on it, and a Twinkie.
Yeah,
I forget what it's called.
the Canaan.
Yeah.
Is it the Canaan?
I think so.
There was a sandwich. You're talking about Picasso's?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a sandwich that was made. It was named after one of the guys that used to work with us. I don't think that
Really?
was it. The Starlight, I think, is what it was, with the Twinkie
Okay.
on it. I don't remember.
But yeah.
Yeah, one of them had a Twinkie on it. It was
That's the
showcased. Dude,
weirdest
it
thing.
was showcased on the late night show.
I think it was on Ellen as well. Which is weird.
You know what
to
else?
think.
You know what else from our hometown was on in the media?
What?
The sports teams. They were talking about schools that have the weirdest mascots,
Yeah.
and the fucking Northeast grape pickers.
Oh yeah, they're the great pickers. I forgot about that.
How do you What is that? The Colonels versus the Grape Pickers. Like, I think the Grape Pickers is like middle school or something, though.
No, that's the high school. Because my buddy went to Northeast for high school, and he was on like their band, like their marching band team, and they were called the Grape Pickers.
Well, you know, you gotta go. You gotta use what you work
Well,
with.
what else do they have over there? So for the people that don't know Erie, Pennsylvania, there's a place called Northeast in Erie County.
It's really pretty beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful. It's farmland.
Area, yeah.
Like that's the thing I really like about the like living here is like you drive any direction, and in 30 minutes,
There's
you're
a
in
cow.
farmland. You're in farmland, and I love that.
North,
Yeah, then you're in water.
near water.
Yeah, you're in water.
You got soggy shoes.
Very soggy shoes, and maybe a soggy car too. But yeah, they're known because like a Welch's plant is there, and you drive into Northeast. You drive into Northeast, all you smell is Concord grapes.
It is great.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. But yeah, like so that's their big thing is grapes.
So it's not a big surprise that there's a high school that has the mascot of a grape picker.
Grape picker.
Grape picker.
Like that's fucking weird. Okay.
Props
Like
to them.
try
though.
to think. Yeah, props to them. But you can't do that with anything else because it can get a little dicey. It can get a little dicey.
Yeah. Yeah, this was an interesting evening.
This was a very interesting evening.
We talked about all kinds of weird shit.
This is what happens when Walker is sick.
Yeah,
But let me tell you, we've had fun.
I agree.
We've had fun here today.
Good time.
So,
Good time.
yep. Do you have anything else to say, Jeff?
1249 for the Sims Deluxe. Aimrite says. Oh, I just got rated by Aimrite.
Oh, nice.
Or Acid Sentinel.
Nice. Hi, Acid.
Party
How are
2.
you?
What's up, buddy? Yeah, man. It figures our show's like coming to a close here pretty quick. I think.
Possibly.
I don't have anything new. Anything to add?
I don't either. So Jeff, once again, where can they find you? What's coming out? What's going on? What's coming out? Where can they find you?
Oh my gosh. Well, what's coming up is probably a bunch of I know, yeah, in the stream just as you're finishing up. I know, I'm almost done. I know, right? I appreciate you stopping by though.
With how this episode has gone, we might go for another like 30 minutes or an hour.
I know,
Who knows?
right? We'll see. Yeah. The ADD's
We'll
been
get
strong
completely
tonight.
sidetracked.
Yeah. What's in the center of the Earth? Acid. Answer that.
We'll leave that as your answer question.
Yeah. So, I mean, this week, I don't know what I'm really doing. I mean, I've been trying to get things organized and focused. I've been hoaxing it out really bad, so my living quarters have been incredibly cluttered and messed up. So, you know, they say a cluttered space is a cluttered mind or whatever. So I'm hoping, that'll help my brain. But I need to diversify a little bit. I think I'm gonna I game a lot with Aimrite and Acid actually, and I'm gonna see what they're trying to get into this week. Walker, he always says he's gonna join us in a session, and he never joins us in nothing.
He never does. Nah, he's too lazy.
He's doing his own thing. It's cool.
He's too busy playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, you know, so. But I don't know, maybe a little bit of Fallout. Acid says melted lava. No, it's a sun. I guess a sun is like melted plasma. But yeah, you know. But
Did you hear the shit about the black hole?
in Snoop
How they
Dogg's
showed the
cigarette,
How they took the pictures of the black hole?
it's not real. It's a picture of Snoop Dogg's cigarette. I'm not
Is
even
it?
of his blunt. Seriously, look it up. Google it real quick.
Hold on. But
Snoop Dogg.
anyway, real or not, black hole pic real?
Snoop Dogg blunt black hole images. There it is.
Hold on.
I'll leave it up there when you get a chance to speak over at our stream, and you'll see it.
But
I love it. I think it's great.
Snoop Dogg's
Camera.
blunt created the black hole.
It's a beautiful picture.
But anyway,
yeah, I did see it. I seen it though. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Huh?
Pretty neat. What is also neat is that the internet is trying to fuck it. Have you seen the Rule 34 black hole stuff?
Oh God, no, I have not.
Yeah, the internet's taking it way too far again. They've been making Rule 34 stuff of the black hole.
Oh my God,
it's fantastic. I was gonna rule. I'll post it in Discord 34 when we're done. But yeah, Rule 34 black hole is a thing.
That's great. That's funny. I don't know what's going on, but my Steam is like freaking out. It says one of the people in my stream, and Steam is logging in and logging. It just keeps
Everything
saying
is
over
going crazy.
Yeah, it's giving me notifications one after the other, after the other, after the other. It's like, stop it! I'm aware. I'm about to close
But anyway, what else are you doing?
Yeah, so,
sorry about sidetracking that.
Oh, it's all good, man. I don't know, man. I mean, other than that, I'm gonna talk to the guys about what to play, and then I do want to start getting back into. I don't know. Actually, that's about it. Just what do they want to play, and try to get back into a regular schedule of things. Because I was streaming like every day. Now I'm streaming like 3 days a week. So trying to find that balance there.
Oh yeah, I
between
feel it.
our IRL and in-game.
In-game.
Yeah. I think that picture's amazing. How about probably? I mean, I'm probably gonna do the GTA thing, but probably once a week, and then hopefully bring people to that stream from other channels and stuff. So we'll see. How about you? What are you up to this week?
Well, I got actually gonna do a record session tomorrow. Playing some Yakuza. Let's see what's coming out this week. Yakuza 0 Part 15. This is on People 8 Studios YouTube channel. This is a possibility. Might start our Samurai Warriors 4 Empires Let's Play on Thursday. Friday and Saturday we got Resident Evil 4 Part 16 and 17. Like I said before at the beginning, I want to start doing more like scripted stuff. So what I decided on doing is I might just stream the like game that I'm playing, and like kind of do like stream it so it gives me a good chance to like actually play it and talk about it while I'm actually writing the review for it as well, writing down notes. So
That's
I
not a
might
bad idea, man.
I might start that this week. I might play some Japanese game. I'll grab like I'll do like a little grab bag and like text some of you guys and ask for your opinions on what I should play.
Well, I got something. Well, I don't know if you can play it or not. But
What?
I just got word on in the chat over here that our GTA server might be going public this week.
Oh
Testers.
shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he says I need beta testers. We need to bring in more to stress test it. So.
Well, I mean,
So if you have GTA, keep an eye out for that.
I might be interested.
It should be fun. It is good. It's hilarious. Okay, so you're gonna stream that and take notes on it while you do that?
Yeah. So I'll grab some of my PS2 games, my Japanese PS2 games, and be like, "Here you go. What should I do?"
Not a bad idea.
And maybe get the community in on that too, one of these days.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Once I start getting a groove on.
I know. It's the hardest thing is the groove.
I know.
And then the thing is, you get into a groove. Like, I was in a groove, bro. I was in a really comfortable groove. And then, what happened? Oh, I decided to change the groove. I'm like, let's make the groove better. And then that just fucked up my
Everything
groove.
fell apart.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden I'm sleeping on a pile of clothes because I was so tired I didn't put them away because I spent the entire night modding something I can't even, I have no fucking business modding.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I was only supposed to play for 20 minutes. 10 days later.
Yep. All right. Well, I think that's good for this episode of the Level Unlock podcast. What do you think, Jeff?
I think we did a pretty good night. A good show.
Yeah. Hour 34. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Pretty respectable.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you all for watching. Make sure. Oh, Jeff, they can find you at Splash Screen Gaming on like Twitch, YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah. There's
Twitter.
Yeah. Twitter, Instagram, all those things.
Mainly just Twitch.
Mainly just Twitch and Discord.
Damn,
Discord.
son, where'd you find this?
Hey, man, dropped a couple bits. Hey.
Hey. Come
There's your blank notification again. Oh, damn it, my notifications aren't popping up on my screen.
on.
Oh, there it goes.
Hey.
It worked. It just took a minute. The box is too, like, not big enough for it or something. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know, I gotta figure it out for this overlay. But, yeah, those couple different places and, Discord. How about you? Where can the world find you, buddy?
YouTube.com/People8Studios, Twitch.tv/People8Studios, Twitter @People810. And then for the podcast, you can find us on Podbean.com fuck.
You got this.
Level Unlock Podcast.podbean.com. You can find us on Spotify, Google Play, and iTunes. All Level Unlock Podcast. You can also find us on Twitter at LVL Unlocked Pod. And then, if you have a question and you want us to answer it, you can email us at levelunlockpodcast@gmail.com.
Absolutely. There's also a Discord for the podcast.
Is there?
Yeah, there's.
I'm not
Discord.
invited to it.
You are in it.
Oh yeah, I am in it.
Yeah. Yeah, we need
It's
to
just
start
been
using
forever.
that. I know. We need to start using
It's
that.
just been forever. Maybe.
I'll push them super good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a good place to go. We should start bringing people there.
We should.
For chats and
We
stuff,
should.
and questions, and what do you want to see? Things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we should. We should start doing that. Or maybe once we become big enough and we make a Patreon, that'll be one of the incentives.
I see.
Get access to the Discord.
Well, you can even set up a channel specifically for the supporters.
Oh,
Yeah. I have one
we
of those.
could.
I'm terrible at
Hey.
everything, though. Maybe someday I won't be, but at the moment I am. All right, buddy. Well, I think that
All
might be
right.
close to wrapping it up then.
Yep, that's about it.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna do the typical thing I usually do and jump on the credits, and then I will be right back, James.
All right, sounds good. And I'll do my sign off too.
Yeah. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for hanging out with us. I got push buttons real quick. This one and those ones. Okay. So it's just us here. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us today. Splash Screen Gaming, People I Hate Studios, typically Captain Geach as well. Be sure to check these guys out. They're pretty cool people. Our Discord, it's in the link. Be sure to hit that up. You know, we're there 90% of the time. Well, most of the time. But, all right. From all of us at Splash Screen Gaming, hope to see you next week. Actually, what's tomorrow? Tuesday? I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. But, yeah. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. From all of us at Splash Screen Gaming, thank you for your time. Have a good night.